So Little Women Atlanta. Um, we see the twins, Andrea and Amanda. I mean the peppermint, y'all. Y'all stop, quit for real. Um, we see them. They doing each other's hair, whatever, shooting dice, and you know, they Amanda tells us, well, tells her sister about the doctor's appointment and what went down and what happened. And that's when we already knew, but that's when she said what the tea was, and that they're having difficulty getting pregnant, her and her husband. And so we found out that the doctor said everything looks normal in there. She don't understand why, if they have been consistently having sex since for 6 years now. But then they told the doctor they have been doing the pull-out method. you know So Amanda thought that didn't matter to tell the doctor because of pre-cum. So she was like, yeah, but well, there's still no guarantee, but maybe now with them trying the pull-in method, maybe they should have better results. Okay, so next we see Tamara, the new girl, a part of the cast. She is absolutely gorgeous, darling, and she's from DC. I should have known from the accent she's from DC, darling. She does like skits and stuff, different characters on her YouTube channel, on her Instagram page, and she's lovely. She's gorgeous. She's the newest Fenty Beauty clothing line lingerie moment. Fenty Beauty model. Let me show y'all modeling in Rihanna's lingerie. Let me show y'all a picture. Let's see. Yes, Savage, ex Fenty lingerie model. Yep. Look at her, child. Yeah. Let's see. Well, can y'all see? Okay, sure you see it now. Yeah, should y'all see that? Show y'all the picture. Mama slaying now. Look at her. Yes, diva. Yes. Beautiful girl. She's 22. Lovely. So anyway, she meets with the Queen of Atlanta, baby, which is Miss Juicy, baby, and she's trying to become the Princess of Atlanta. And everybody goes to Miss Juicy. Look, Miss Juicy is the most successful one out of all of them. I get it. But as we've seen, Miss Juicy would do anything for $1. They would ask Miss Juicy to play a dead fish at the beach, waddling up in the air with a fin while kids kicking sand on it, and Miss Juicy would do it. So, I mean, if that's what y'all look up to, I mean, okay. All right. So, Miss Juicy got offended by that low key. It was just like the Princess of Atlanta. Hold on, wait a minute, baby. This ain't how this work here. I'm like, Miss Juicy, sit down. That's a title you gave yourself, lady. But whatever, we're gonna let her have it. And not to take anything away from Miss Juicy, she is doing big things. She's doing a whole heck of a lot better than I am. So shouts out to Miss Juicy, baby. But I'm just saying. But humble is not something that Miss Juicy is. So, Anyway, so Miss Juicy was just like, I'm going to introduce you to the girls, and, everything should be fine. And, she was like, are the girls mean or what? She was like, nah, they're not mean, but they are. They can smell fear and all that kind of stuff. Tamara says that she is the only little person in her family. And, so, yeah, so we're going to see, child, and we did see, didn't we? let's see. So Amanda, no, okay, Amanda and Andrea sitting down talking, eating, and then Andrea gets a call back. Y'all know she's trying to model, so she gets a call back for a modeling job, and she's super excited. But the agent told her that she needed a portfolio, and so she did not have a portfolio. All of her pictures was on her phone, and so she needed to create a portfolio. So she met up with Money to take pictures or whatever at this studio. She met up with some guy, and yeah, so her and Money met up, and she has some cute little ensembles, but Andrea doesn't really have taste in terms of fashion. It's all like hook or whore wear, and so she wanted. It is, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it is. That's not necessarily fashion though. In terms of the kind of fashion, it's not high fashion now. In terms of the kind of fashion she wants to go into, darling. I'm just saying, but I mean, it's appropriate for you and I, and the Tiny Twins, and the rest, and a beer probably. But I'm just saying. So the guy told her he had to adjust certain things. Child, at one point there was a door that wasn't supposed to be locked, and all her stuff was in there. It was a little sketchy situation. The guy was a little snappy. Time is money. Hurry up, let's go, and whoop to whoop. It was like, who is this? I don't know. I'm kind of leery about. Thank God she did not go there by herself. That's all I have to say. Because I don't really like men being alone with women or girls all the time. In certain spaces just makes me uncomfortable. It's just feel like somebody should always be there. Yeah. Anyway, not saying anything would have happened. Not talking bad about the dude. I'm just saying, in general. We've seen shows, we've seen situations, and then they're little people, so it's easy for somebody to try to, take advantage of them. Anyway, so, but the dude was cool or whatever. He just had an attitude. But, they got the pictures done, and we're going to see next week. The guy going to read Andrea a little bit about her pictures and all that kind of stuff. So, anyway. But Andrea, she's a beautiful girl. What else is going on? So Abira met up with Monty. Abira wants to get out of town. Abira wants to shake a tail feather. Abira claims that she lost weight. I don't quite know where, but that's what she claims. And she says that she wanted to get a bathing suit and have fun and dip into it. So she's excited about this. And so it's like, okay. So Money meets up with Miss Juicy Baby, and Money tells Miss Juicy Baby Bear plans. She gonna get a boat. All the girls gonna sit out on the boat and have fun and let loose since everybody getting along. Miss Juicy Baby was like, okay, that's cool, but I'm gonna bring my friend Tamara, my new girl. Money's not really feeling it. Money was just like, why would you bring her? Like, why would you bring somebody new? We just not getting over Miss Minnie. It seems like this girl is here to replace Miss Minnie and all this other kind of stuff. And Miss Juicy Baby was just like, no, nobody's trying to replace Miss Minnie. She's coming in as my friend. I know y'all don't know her, but she's not trying to replace Miss Minnie. She's a little person. She's just trying to come in and get to know other little people. That's it. Miss Juicy explained to them the tea. Well, she explained to Money the tea about the new girl. So we get to the boat trip with everybody there. Everybody's sitting there waiting on Tamara. Then Miss Juicy tells Abira. Now Miss Juicy is under the impression that Money told Abira that a new girl was coming. So Abira's all uptight. What you mean? My stuff is exclusive, player. My stuff is exclusive. My stuff VIP. You pop it. I got pop crystal and all this kind of stuff. My stuff is exclusive. I can't be having no randoms up on them. Tamara walked up, cute as ever, bow-legged, adorable, chocolate, a yellow bathing suit, popping. She walked up. She had on her mask. It was like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Whoop to whoop. Abira, oh hey, sit over there. I was like, oh Lord. So this whole time, the girls twerking doing their thing or whatever. And you see the new girl trying to talk to Abira. Abira was dry, didn't really want to say nothing to her. So then the new girl goes over to Money and Miss Juicy, who's talking. And she's trying to get to know them, but then Money gets up and leaves. Which I kind of understood that moment. You don't want to, being a new person, it's awkward, it's weird. You don't want to force yourself onto anything. And I personally, if I'm having a conversation with somebody, I don't like for somebody to come in between and just sit down. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable, and I do understand why Money left in that moment. But Money was rude from the very beginning, and so was Abira. So anyway, we see the twins on the side. They're talking, and it was just like, oh, the new girl seems cool. She went to college. She's educated, all that kind of stuff. And Amanda says to Andrea, oh, well, you see, she models. If she can do it, you can do it. And then Andrea was just like, right. I'm going to take that as they meant that in the best way possible. That, hey, another little person is doing it, then you can do it. And I'm not going to take that as a skin tone kind of thing, or them saying that they think that the girl is unattractive. Like, oh, well, she can do it, then you can do it. I'm not going to take it that way. I'm going to take it the best way possible. But y'all tell me in the comment section what y'all think. Because they've said some things, the Twiny Twins, that make me think a certain kind of way about them. But, I dare you to say it out loud, beloved. Say how you really feel out loud, because you on a show full of black women. So, But half of them, they might take up for y'all and let y'all slide with certain stuff. Who knows? But, yeah. So, that was a moment. So then Abira, she kind of felt bad. She realized that she was a new girl once. And everybody just started liking her for real. And so she was just like, okay, I'm going to give this new girl a chance. So she decided to meet up with the new girl. They was talking, having a conversation. It was a nice conversation, but Abir was being very hush-hush mums the word. The new girl was just like, I've been noticing some shade from Money for no reason. I haven't really done nothing to her, but it will be addressed later on. And, Money and Abira are good friends. And so, Abira ain't going to say nothing to Money like that. And she didn't. So the last scene was the girls went to this place where they break glass and everything. We've seen this on a few reality shows where they, break glass and break tables and, they dress up and just tear stuff up, right? So everybody was getting out their anger and it seemed fun. But Money was being very passive aggressive towards the new girl. She was looking at the melon, then looking over at her as if saying, this how I'm gonna smash you, and started smashing the melon. She flipped over the table while the new girl was right there standing, almost hitting the new girl, Tamara. And so Tamara addressed it. She was like, Money, so what's going on with you? Money was just like, I don't know. What do you mean? What's going on with me? She was like, no, because you tried me. You tried me when I came in. You tried me while almost flipping the table on me. What's your deal? And Money was just like, being a smart ass and not really answering her questions and stuff. So Money ended up getting mad, and ended up hitting stuff and smashing stuff and everything, and acting a fool. Money, you were absolutely disgusting this episode. I don't know what your issue is. Get your kids. I don't understand how people like you and Andrea can sit up and cause ruckus and fight and all this foolishness with these people. Where is your focus? Get your kids. That should be your focus and your career and nothing else. But what career? Hell, it seems like they all just trying stuff to me. And to be honest, the only one that's like talented at something is Abira, it seems. But she a hellraiser, so it's on so far she gonna go. But yeah, but she trying to change, y'all. She trying to change. But I'm more so upset with Money. Abira came around. Abira, After a while, she was just like, okay, I get it. Because, after a while, you should feel something in your spirit. You're like, okay, I understand not fully trusting somebody, and not letting a person all the way into who you are as a person. But there's just no reason to be rude to somebody up front. Be nice until you don't have, until proven otherwise. And then that's when you give the people the business. But there's no reason to be nasty to somebody up front, money. You're already bigger than everybody, so you automatically gonna look like the bully. Sit your funny looking ass down. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. That last comment just got me chuckling, honey. Chuckling. I like your money, but you tried it. You really did. Do better.